Welcome back to the Lars Larson Show. Bobby's on the line in Los Angeles. Bobby, it's First Amendment Friday. Everything is fair game. What's on your mind tonight?
Yes. In your last hour before the program ended for the new hour, you had an email, and you seemed to like the email. You said some nice things about it, and I think you called it the email of the hour. Basically, you liked the email, from what I understand, is because you were saying that the email said we have to change our lifestyle, our mindset. It's not just the laws. This is another contradiction between many people on the right, and I'll prove it to you. You don't actually want to change the mindset of the country. It's because you are someone that knowingly celebrates and you seem to enjoy shooting animals for fun, don't you?
I do. I enjoy hunting, but hunting it's not just the shooting of them that's fun, because you have to understand it's a whole process. It would be like saying, you know, the people who like baseball like seeing the run bat, you know, the final winning run batted in. Well, it isn't just that. It's the whole thing. It's going out with my friends. It's enjoying the out of doors. It's the challenge of finding the animal, first of all, which I think people from the city think you just walk out in the field and an elk walks out in front of you and you push a button and the elk dies, and then you get back in the truck and drive home. In fact, it's a whole lot more than that. It's even down to, you want to really be disgusted? It's gutting the animal, because
no, that's fine. No,
yeah, I get it, and then I take the meat home and I eat it. In fact, I use every piece.
I have a little bit more respect for you, because at least you gut the animal, so you go through the caveman way of doing it.
I even skin it, which my wife calls peeling the elk. She doesn't call it skinning; she calls it peeling.
Right, but forgive me for interrupting you for last time here. What I'm saying is, the guy. You know, you can tell a lot by a society the way they treat their animals. For example, crazy communist China, the things they do, chopping the heads off, putting them in baskets, selling them on the street, you can tell a lot of society by the way they treat their animals. If you agree with the guy's emails about changing the culture, the violence, all the crap that goes on, the bloodshed, and you seem to like that email, aren't you being a hypocrite when you, again, partly hunt for fun? You shoot animals for fun, partly.
No, because the fun doesn't come from causing the death of the animal. The fun comes from the whole process, including sitting down to eat that venison or eat that elk steak when you get the chance to. It's
not. Do you have to do it?
What's that?
No, you don't have to do it.
No, I don't have to do it, but I got to tell you, I got to ask you something. Would it be more pure? You eat meat, I'm guessing.
No, I'm vegetarian this year.
Okay, that's fine. This year. Okay, back when you used to eat meat, is it more ethically pure to say, I eat meat, but I don't take part in any part of the process? In other words, you never see the cow living, you never see the cow killed, you never see the cow gutted and skinned and cut up into parts. Right. All you see is that cute little package at the grocery store wrapped in cellophane as though it came that way off the cow. The fact is, I mean, when to be perfectly blunt about it, let me try this really grotesque example. When I lived on our boat for a while, I bought a sailboat and we lived on it for a while, my wife and I, and every week or so, I had to take the boat over and pump out the black water tank. Now, black water has in it what goes into your toilet. Most people have no connection other than pushing the handle. But I thought...
I'm going to have time to respond to all this, right?
Well, yeah, everybody who uses a toilet should probably have to understand something about how all this stuff happens, because we're kind of a push-button society. You push the handle, the waste goes away. You never have to deal with it. You go to the store and you buy a piece of animal, and you never have to have any part of the process.
So what I was saying was, I'm acknowledging that you're different. I said, because you're actually gutting the animal, you're going through the process like the way they did in the caveman did. I'm acknowledging that. You don't seem to understand the contradiction. If you are against the violence, you are shooting animals for fun. You're not doing it to survive. Don't you understand the contradiction there?
No, because there's a difference between animals and humans, number one. I'm against violence.
The blood, come on.
I'm against violence toward human beings. Violence toward animals is part of what we do to stay alive, because we eat meat, whether we take part in the process.
Do we have to eat meat? Do we have to shoot animals
according to the doctors I've talked to, there are certain amino acids that you cannot get from your vegetarian diet.
All the people in India and Japan who live to be 90 on vegetarian diet, how are they? Are they zombies?
No, I'm just suggesting to you that a healthy diet includes meat. And if you take a look in the mirror and smile, you're going to see why you were designed to eat meat. If you were a cud chewer, if you open your mouth and had a mouthful of teeth like a cow, you'd say I was designed to just eat vegetables.
No, I got that. What about the people who have long, healthy lives in India, Japan?
That's their choice. If they choose to live that way, I don't think...
How do they do it?
I don't know. I don't know enough about biology, but I do know the doctors tell me a healthy diet includes meat and that sort of...